Hello there, guys. Welcome back to the world of football. Here is your UEFA Champions League quarter-final predictions. Now, I'm going to give you these predictions, and maybe you'll be able to watch my reactions for these games as well. There might be a few live streams soon, so keep an eye out on the channel for those. But starting off, we've got Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan. Now, Inter Milan can cause a surprise here. Bayern Munich are obviously going to be looked at as the favourites, but they have got a few injuries. Upamecano, Alphonso Davies, and Jamal Musiala are the ones that I know will not be able to play for this game. So it's going to be very difficult for Bayern. They still have Harry Kane. They still have Michael Elise. They still have Joshua Kimmich, if I'm not mistaken. They still have Manuel Neuer. They still have some quality. But Inter Milan do have quality as well. They have Marcus Thuram. They have Nico Barella. They have Lautaro Martinez. So it's going to be a very interesting game because Inter Milan are a very defensive-minded team, I would say, and Bayern Munich are very attacking-minded. So let's see how both teams do when they both put together. I, however, think that Bayern Munich will get through. So I'm going to go with Bayern Munich to go through to the semi-finals and Inter Milan to just be knocked out. I don't think it'll be a cricket score, but they will just get knocked out. Next is my favourite tie of the quarterfinals, if I'm being honest. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Now, I don't really need to talk much about this because I already know what's going to happen. Real Madrid will knock Arsenal out of the Champions League. Everyone will be supporting Real Madrid this game. Nobody wants Arsenal to get through, except Arsenal fans. So I'm going to go with Real Madrid to knock out Arsenal. This might be a cricket score, but I'm going to give Arsenal some respect. So it'll probably be something like, I don't know, 4 or 5-2 on aggregate, something like that, because they still have to go to the Bernabeu, remember that. So, yeah. Now, it is the other side of the draw. Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. Now, I think this is the second easiest tie to predict of this Champions League quarter-final stage. Barcelona will knock out Borussia Dortmund. I'm sorry, Dortmund, but Barcelona have been way too good this year. They've got Lewandowski, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal. It's just curtains. I'm sorry. Barcelona will knock out Borussia Dortmund and get through to the semis. And finally, the last quarter-final is the most interesting quarter-final, I would say. PSG versus Aston Villa. Now, some people would think PSG would win easy here. But what Villa have in their favour is that the second leg is at Villa Park. And at Villa Park in the Champions League, they've been on fire. So Aston Villa could cause a shock here. Am I going to predict that, though? You know what? Because PSG have already won League One, I'm going to go PSG to go through. Because in Ligue 1, they can rest all their big players for the Champions League. They've already won the title. They doesn't matter if they lose every single game up until the final day. They've already won Ligue 1. So they can just rest their players for the Champions League. So I'm sorry, Villa. PSG will be going through. So thank you very much for watching my UEFA Champions League quarterfinal predictions. There will not be a live stream, I don't think, for Tuesday's games, which is these ones. But there will most likely be a live stream for these games. Keep an eye out on the channel. I'm going to be doing Europa League and Conference League predictions as well. Videos will be out in the next hour or so. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys on the Europa League quarterfinal predictions. See you guys then.